Hi there, this is our MEP 282 bandsaw, 3-phase. This one's in like new condition. It's only done a handful of hours. It's really immaculate top to bottom. They've got some really good features which I'll show you on these machines. Top quality, they last really well and are really nice to use. I quite like them. Well, I won't go around the machine, it is really immaculate, but I'll take you through the different features. So it's got 3 cycles. I'll put the power on here, so put the main power there on and reset. So the machine's ready to go now. This one's got 2 blade speeds up here, and then you can adjust its downward speed, etc. I'll take you through the manual cycle, which is basically you end up just bringing your clamp handle here to within 5 mil of the material, pushing your clamp button, and it's clamped there. And then at that stage, this is just sort of free floating, and wherever you want the height, you pull the hand trigger here, the blade starts, you bring it down, do your cut, and then take your hand off. So that's that manual function. Then you've got a semi-automatic function there. Now the semi-automatic function and the next cycle that I'll show you both have options of once it's finished, it just sort of staying down. This first semi-auto one, basically what you do is it is floating. You take it to your height of your material. With this particular one, when I pull the trigger for it to start its cycle, it automatically clamps. And whatever height I end up setting it at, say there for instance, I'll pull the trigger, it automatically clamps, comes down. I'll just speed up that downward speed, comes down, and I've got that particularly set, so it's finished at cut, and I've got that set there on the downward option, which means that once it comes down, it unclamps, and then at that stage reaches just the full floating position again. Now the main function that will be used with that one, I've just pushed the down off now, is I'll set my height or whatever, decide that it's there, pull the trigger, it'll come down and do its cut, and then at the end of its cut it'll go back up to the same position wherever I pulled the trigger for it to come down. So it's a really good feature, so it's automatically going up and it'll go back to wherever I did end up pulling that trigger. So we've got one more cycle there, which is the semi-automatic cycle. So basically with the semi-automatic cycle, I can set its upper height and its down height on here, which is kept into its memory. And then it'll just do that automatically. So it's got its height set there, its upper height and its lower height, and then basically it's just a matter of me pushing start with that. It automatically clamps, does the cut, and then goes back up to wherever I've got it set on there. So, and then it's just gone and unclamped that vise. So those are the 3 cycles. They're really, really functional cycles, and it's the saws themselves are quite a pleasure to use.